Paula. I'm the president of brokerage here at CHARLESGATE. What will an agent need in 2025 to thrive and grow their business? They're going to need a brokerage like CHARLESGATE that stands behind them with personal service, personal support.
CHARLESGATE has a very strong structure for training, for mentorship, a lot of resources that are available to the agents to succeed in our careers.
For an agent that's actually doing quite a bit of business, coaching can be very beneficial. We like to work with the agents to ensure that their message is very intentional. It reflects who they are in business and how they better serve their clients. Some agents spend thousands of dollars to get really what is just a playbook on coaching. It's a certain follow-up, it's a certain plan for every agent that takes part in that program. This is really customized coaching. This meets the agent where they're at in their business. Are they good online? Are they better in person with folks? Do they need help with their social media? What's the message that they want to send? Are they comfortable in front of the camera? So we really work with them to customize their business so that it meets them where they're at.
What it takes to be a good coach is to see your player and to understand how the people around them are going to make them better. Paula is motivating, she's kind, she checks on me all the time. If I've been inactive for a few days, she'll send a text and say, "Everything okay? How you doing?" And it's just a nice reminder because I feel seen.
Every agent benefits from coaching, but particularly the agents that have been around for a long time and that are doing a lot of business sometimes get caught up in old habits or ways to do business that isn't always the most effective way to communicate with the client and or fill their pipeline. So the coaching allows them to stay relevant with their materials and with their messages without having to do all that research themselves. What's my style of coaching? Yeah, I don't take any baloney from anybody. I'm pretty good at catching folks when they're kind of giving me the line. In other words, they're yesing me to death and they're not actually getting into action. So it's a very accountability focused way to coach in that we set items coming out of each week and then there's accountability and follow-up. If you weren't able to take care of those items in this week to get your business to move forward, how can we help course correct you to get you there? So we do go through and set up your goals and determine what that looks like to make those goals in the year ahead. We don't want every agent to look the same that's in the market because they're not all the same and they don't all serve their clients the same way. Everybody shows up with a unique set of talents and we want to make sure we help you showcase that.
Coaching with Paula is an amazing experience. She's able to advise you on how to deal with problems and the best way to handle them with clients.
The coaching, it's tough love, but it's exactly what you need.
This is a collaborative effort. This is a team effort. This is almost like working on a team, which so many agents look for because they feel like they're alone in their business. But we have that here at CHARLESGATE as opposed to being just a name on a roster of thousands of agents.